Hi there. Welcome to the RevOps and Enablement YouTube channel. Today I wanted to cover OKRs, what they are and why they're important for your business. OKRs stand for Objectives and Key Results, and more organizations are using these on a quarterly basis in their business to drive alignment across their teams and alignment with their strategy. So first of all, let's take a look at what an objective is. Objectives are clear goals that the business wants to achieve. They should be ambitious and they should align with the company's overall strategy. They should be specific enough that they provide real clarity to your employees around what they need to achieve and why it's important for your organization. Now, key results. Key results are the metrics that you're going to put in place to measure the progress towards the objective. They should be specific, measurable, and time-bound. And key results should be quantifiable and they should provide a clear indication to the progress that you're making towards the overall objective. Ultimately, you want to make these stretch, you want to make them challenging for your team, but also ensure that they are achievable for the team as well. So why are objectives important for your business? My first one is alignment. I feel this is the most important. It drives alignment across different departments, between individuals and the overall organizational strategy. And it ensures that everyone is really clear in the efforts that they're making and how they're going to actually help the organization achieve its goals. Secondly, they provide clarity. They provide clarity to employees around what's needed to be achieved and why it's important. And also they can help drive motivation and engagement for your teams as well. Next is focus. OKRs provide a way to focus on specific objectives, and by being specific, it ensures that teams can prioritize their efforts towards the goal they're looking to achieve. Many organizations try and do too many things. They set too many projects, too many initiatives. By having OKRs, it can create laser focus for teams, both in terms of measuring success and the priorities that they're going to put in place to actually achieve the overall objectives. Next is accountability. OKRs drive accountability for your teams in how the results are going to be achieved. So they can ensure that you've got measures in place that you can look at on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to see how your team is progressing to achieving the objective and ultimately create that accountability in the conversations that you're having with the data points that you've got. Next is flexibility. I believe that OKRs is a quarterly process. So this creates flexibility because you can keep moving the OKR, changing the OKR to improve the way in which you're trying to achieve the overall organization's goals. And this ensures that you've got flexibility within your team to keep changing where their focus is and where their priorities lie based on how previous quarter went and what you want the focus to be for the following quarter as well. They're just some of the ways in which I believe that OKRs are really important for your organization. So let's take a look for go-to-market teams at what some of the OKRs that you could physically put in place for your team. So let's give you some examples. The first one is for like a marketing team. So the objective could be increase your brand awareness and reach. What would be the key results that you put in place to support that? It could be things such as increasing your website traffic by X%, increasing your social media followers by X%, or generating X number of mentions or press coverage. Those create very clear metrics for you against that objective of increasing your brand awareness and reach. What about for a customer success team? The objective could be to improve your customer experience and satisfaction. Again, gives a bold claim for the team to follow in terms of the objective. What are the key results that we can start to measure how we're progressing? It could be increasing our net promoter score by X points. It could be reducing customer churn rate by X. Or it could be achieving a customer satisfaction score of X%. So there's three very clear key results that we can put in place to achieve that objective of improving customer experience and satisfaction. What about for a sales team? A sales team could have one around increasing their sales productivity and efficiency. Again, a bold objective for the team. It's about them doing more, getting better and more efficient in what they're doing. But how are we going to measure that? So the key results could be increasing the number of sales calls or meetings that they're going to put in place per week by X%, It could be reducing the sales cycle length by X number of days, or it could be increasing the win rate of sales opportunities by X%. Again, there's a number of different metrics there, some that are more leading metrics, some that are more lagging metrics that can measure whether they are achieving an increase in sales productivity and efficiency. So there's just 3 examples there of different metrics and OKRs that you can put in place across your marketing, customer success, and sales teams. Now, one of the big things I think you also need to remember with OKRs, and I see a lot of organizations go wrong here, is they get the OKRs in place, but they fail to document what are the tactics or initiatives that are going to happen to help drive the business forward. So make sure that you do capture the tactics as well. And what I mean by that is, with the example of the sales team, where we're increasing sales productivity efficiency, and we've got some metrics there, such as reduced sales cycle length by X days. How are you going to do that? What are some of the things that you're going to put in place tactically as a team to drive an improvement? And that can be documented and clear for everybody in the business to be going towards that OKR. The other one is capturing dependencies. Where are you reliant on other teams to help you achieve your OKRs? And again, I see organizations sometimes when doing that OKR planning, get this wrong, don't document these things, and then there's a reliance on another team that is never captured and they're not available or don't have that as a priority to help the business progress that OKR. So really critical to capture the dependencies of other teams that there are in hitting your OKR as well. So that's an overview in terms of OKRs. I think they're really important for organizations at the moment, particularly with what's going on in the economy as well, having these clear metrics in place, clear objectives in place that align with your organizational strategy. And as importantly, capturing the tactics and initiatives that are going to help you achieve these. It's a great way of prioritizing and a great way of helping teams align with each other across the organization as well. So if you like what you've heard, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, you can also follow us on LinkedIn, where we're posting new content each day. And we'll look forward to seeing your comments below. Cheers.